family lawyer gets paid, by and large, most family lawyers get paid, almost all that I know, on an hourly basis. So the more the parties are in conflict, the more they are paid. That, to me, is the most fundamental, basic tenet of conflict of interest ever to exist. I see cases, I'm involved in cases, where they really don't want to, the lawyers don't really care about the financial analysis or reaching settlement. They look at the zeros behind a client's name and they feel that they're going to get a percentage of those zeros. And the only way they can get a percentage of those zeros is to have the case protracted. And to have the case protracted means there has to be paperwork filed in court. Okay, there has to be motions, depositions. That's how they get paid. They don't get paid to settle. I get paid to settle. I work on a flat fee. I'm aligned at the hip with my client and the client's best interest. I am not paid to push paper through a courthouse, which, by the way, 7% or greater of all cases are never adjudicated before a judge because they settle. They may settle the day of trial. After you've spent, I see cases that are 8 months, a year, year and a half, 2 years, $50,000, $100,000, $300,000 more in legal fees just to the day before trial get to a settlement. I've had lawyers who have ignored my proposals for settlement. I have coached my client to be completely prepared and ready for trial. And literally days before trial, the lawyer reaches out to me to try to settle. And I'm like, we're ready for trial. She's coached. She's raring to go. So unless you meet my demands, she's going. And they cave because it's amazing. I see this every single week. Lawyers do not open the file until a week or days before a hearing or a trial. You may think that they are working on your case. They are not. They are not. They are last minute, shoot at the hip. They are not organized. You are not their priority, period. That's the vast majority of them. That's been my experience. I'm just telling what exists, and I see it. And all you have to do is speak to people who've been through divorce. Find out friends and family who've been through divorce and have gone the litigation route, and see if they think their lawyers had their best interests or if they could have settled their case faster. And ask them if the lawyer had gotten paid on a flat fee, maybe they would have been incentivized to have concluded the case much faster. So it's not just the money, but it's the collateral damage of a family when cases become protracted, and money that could have been used for college funding or retirement is diverted to the college funding and retirement of the legal community.